When people think of royalty, they imagine grandeur, palaces, castles, and carefully scripted routines. Yet, behind the ornate walls of Kensington Palace, Prince William and Princess Catherine remind the world that their home life is much like anyone else's. Their 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, argue, laugh, tease, and compete for attention just as siblings everywhere do. Over time, William has become increasingly open about the realities of parenting, offering small but meaningful glimpses into the life of the Wales family. During a recent visit to the NFL Foundation in London, William shared what he jokingly called one of his golden rules of parenting: never go home empty-handed. After demonstrating his skills with American football, he was gifted one to take home. His lighthearted response, "They'll love that," was more than casual banter. It reflected the way he and Catherine find joy in little gestures, ensuring their children feel remembered and included even in the simplest ways. This focus on everyday joys carries through in many of William's stories. At a BAFTA event, he confessed that George, Charlotte, and Louis constantly argue over the television remote. The thought of royal siblings wrestling over what to watch feels strikingly ordinary, but also underscores something deeper. William and Catherine allow their children to experience normal sibling squabbles. They aren't insulated from life's small frustrations simply because of their titles. Louis, the youngest at 6, often provides the most mischievous stories. William once revealed that Louis tries to steal his sister Charlotte's friendship bracelets, a classic younger sibling move. Parents everywhere can relate to the balancing act between older children guarding their treasures and younger ones wanting to share or stir up a little trouble. Though playful, these anecdotes highlight William and Catherine's philosophy of letting their children simply be children. Sometimes these glimpses come through family photos. Earlier this year, Charlotte and Louis were pictured at home in football jerseys, cheering on a Euros match from the sofa, while William and George attended the game in person. The image wasn't polished or posed, but instead a candid look at ordinary family rituals. Siblings watching television together on a quiet evening. These choices seem intentional, reminding the public that while the children are heirs to history, they also deserve the joys of normal family life. Like many modern households, technology is a regular parenting battleground. William has admitted that George is especially fond of gaming, but like any parents, he and Catherine must set boundaries. "We're trying to regulate their gaming," William explained. "We watch their screen time. You have to be careful about that." It's a reminder that even in a royal household, there are familiar negotiations over consoles and time limits, a universal parenting struggle. What emerges from these stories is a portrait of balance. William and Catherine are raising a future king, but they're also raising 3 children in an era shaped by technology, peer influence, and intense modern pressures. Their approach blends freedom with responsibility, tradition with modern parenting techniques. The children attend school, complete homework, much to Charlotte's occasional frustration when exams approach, and spend time outdoors. Alongside these ordinary routines, they're gently introduced to their public roles, preparing them for the responsibilities that will one day come. This delicate balance is what resonates with so many people. By sharing snippets of life at home, William and Catherine present themselves not as distant royals, but as relatable parents navigating the same ups and downs as everyone else. Their stories, whether about arguments over television shows, stolen bracelets, or screen time negotiations, strip away the grandeur and show a family rooted in warmth and normalcy. They don't seem intent on creating a flawless, picture-perfect royal household. Instead, their focus is on nurturing a grounded environment where George, Charlotte, and Louis can grow with stability and affection. The goal is not to shield them entirely from their royal identity, but to weave it gently into a childhood that still allows for play, laughter, and even the occasional argument over what's on TV. In many ways, this might be the most modern expression of royalty today. By blending the expectations of monarchy with the realities of parenthood, William and Catherine demonstrate that even in the world's most famous family, parenting remains universal, messy, unpredictable, and profoundly human. Their openness about these everyday challenges not only endears them to the public, but also redefines what it means to raise children under the weight of history, while still embracing the joys of the present.